Welcome to Candi Mendut, the Buddhist temple located in the village of Mendut. Candi Mendut is one of several temples in the area, which all date back to around the 8th and 9th century. Mendut is often mentioned together with two other nearby Buddhist temples, Pavon and Borobudur. Out of these three temples, Mendut is the oldest one. More precisely, inscriptions have shown that this temple was built by King Indra in 824 during the Sailendra dynasty, one of two mighty kingdoms in ancient Java. It was the same dynasty who built the famous Borobudur and many other Buddhist temples in the region. Over the course of history, the temple fell into a ruinous state. In 1836, it was rediscovered as a ruin covered with bushes and vegetation. The restoration of this temple was started in 1897 and was finished around 30 years later. The main feature of Mendut is, in contrast to many other temples, not its outside, but its inside. As you can see, the inside holds three great statues. The main statue depicts Sakyamuni, more commonly known as Gautama Buddha, or simply Buddha. If you look at the way he is holding his hands, you will see a very typical Buddhist gesture. Forming your hands in a special way as a religious symbol is within Hinduism and Buddhism known as a mudra. The one depicted in this statue is called the Dharmakara mudra, also known as the turning the Dharma wheel. This represents a central moment in the life of Buddha, when he preached his first sermon after his enlightenment in Deer Park in Sarnath. Gautama Buddha is generally the only one who performs this mudra, as it is seen as a symbol of the teacher. On either side sits two bodhisattvas, divinities who have been blessed with enlightenment. One of them, Avalokitesvara, is said to liberate devotees from the karma of speech, while the other one, Vairapani, liberates from the karma of thought. The Buddha statue itself is said to liberate its devotees from bodily karma. Sadly, many Buddhist statues on the surrounding temple grounds have been damaged, destroyed, or looted. However, these three statues are all well preserved, making them some of the greatest examples of Buddhist arts in Java. While the statues are the temple's main features, one shouldn't forget about the rest the temple has to offer. It is stacked with beautiful carvings and reliefs. Some of the more notable ones are the fairy tales you can find, known as Jataka tales. You can find these on the outer sides of each of the balustrades leading up towards the temple entrance. When the building was restored, some of the stones were missing, which led to difficulties in identifying the different stories. Now that the pieces are back in place, reading the stories is much easier, if you know what they're about, of course. There are a total of 4 tales. One of them is about Brahmin and a crab. Another one about swans and turtles. The third one is about 2 friends whose friendship gets destroyed by greed. And the final story is about 2 parrots. If you find the reliefs and take a closer look at them, I'm sure you can identify which story is which. Even to this day, Mendut is used as a religious temple. When Buddhist pilgrims visit Borobudur, they always visit Mendut first. They then walk to the nearby temple Pavon and end their pilgrimage with a climb to the top of Borobudur. While Mendut is not as famous as its big cousin Borobudur, it still stands strong as one of the greatest Buddhist temples here on ancient Java.